And today I'm going to share a gross new fuel.
And I'm going to share a succinct life hack video series. Let's get to it.
My cool sheet is an article that is talking about a new source of fuel. This article starts out by talking about hot springs near the coast of Western Japan where people go to rejuvenate. And like most hot springs, the water is heated by a naturally occurring geothermal vent, but in order for it to be at the desired temperature for the visitors, the water is heated further up near the surface. And this is where the story becomes quite interesting. Unbeknownst to most bathers, at least before this article came out, the water heater runs on a fuel with an unusual origin. The pellets are recycled from soiled adult diapers. While this might sound strange, here's the thing. Most fuels are carbon-based, and using excrement from animals as a fuel is not new. It's been done for centuries. And in rapidly aging Japan, older people with incontinence issues use more diapers than children now. So there are ever-increasing mountains of this type of waste, and so the town of Al-Hoki has become a pioneer in trying to reduce this kind of waste. By recycling the adult diapers, which represent about 1/10 of the city's waste, the city has found a use for garbage that would otherwise be dumped into landfills or incinerators. The idea came up around 2020 when Japan's Environment Ministry recognized that this was a growing problem, and they formed a working group to discuss alternatives to diaper burning, and they came up with this idea. A few of other municipalities are trying it out and turning diapers into fuel pellets, while some others are trying to turn them into other materials, such as the pellets that can be mixed with cement for construction or road paving. So there's a lot of possibilities here that are very much win-win. You can learn more about this clever alternative fuel by reading the article. Now I'll give the full name of it: A New Source of Fuel in an Aging Japan, Adult Incontinence.
Whoa, it was really hard for me not to crack up
I know,
during this one because,
I know.
poop humor, anything with poop,
Right,
I'm ready to giggle.
But it's sort of like you giggle and then you're like, yeah.
Oh, wait, this makes sense, yeah.
It totally.
Well, hey, you're talking to a guy that has elephant poop paper. You know, they have recycled from elephant poop, so why would this be any weirder than that?
Exactly.
Although every time I use it, I laugh.
You're like, hee hee hee.
I'm writing on poop. But wow, this is wild. This is kind of that life is stranger than fiction. Mm-hmm. Who would have thought? And I love how will this tie into that documentary about green solutions?
Oh, right.
Like, this seems like a pretty legit one.
Yep, exactly.
They're taking a problem in that community and changing it to a fuel source.
Yeah.
So, seems like great idea.
Yeah.
Wild.
And
something I wouldn't have thought of.
Oh,
but,
I know. But I was shocked by those two statistics. One is that there's more adult diapers now than children's diapers that are piling up in landfills.
Thanks, boomers.
Yeah, I know. And then the other was that for that city, 10% of the waste was from the adult diapers.
That is so much.
It is
That's
shocking.
Insane. Wow.
Yeah.
But look at what they're doing with it now. That's
I know.
So cool.
Yeah.
Wild. But yeah, just think about being in it. And of course it's clean and everything, but yeah, just knowing you're in a bath with
Oh, I know. That is, and it's not even, right, it's not even like that poop is in the water, but it's just the whole idea of how it's using to heat the water and all that. Anyway.
It's like whoever gets the little bone in the fish gets the lucky winner if you get the bath with the poo. It's good luck.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for sharing that.
Yes, you're welcome. I love that idea.
Know anything about that. I'm going to be talking about a video series. This video series is called the Pinkcast by Daniel Pink. Now, I first heard about Dan Pink when I watched his TED Talk, The Puzzle of Motivation, and then I read his book, Drive, The Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us. So I've been a fan of Dan Pink for quite a while, but he has a whole bunch of other books. He has A Whole New Mind, Why the Right Brainers Will Rule the Future, The Adventures of Johnny Bunko, The Last Career Guide You'll Ever Need, which is actually in comic book style, so I love when they do that. And I'm pretty sure I could be mistaken and getting it mixed up, but I think that was highly recommended by Tim Ferriss. So I've been wanting to check that one out. Then, of course, Drive, which I already talked about. This is in order of his publication. To Sell is Human, The Surprising Truth About Moving Others. So kind of a follow-up to Drive, which I've actually purchased for quite a long time now, but I haven't read that one yet, so I need to get to that one. When, The Scientific Secrets of Perfect Timing, and then his newest book, which I believe came out in 2020 or so, The Power of Regret, How Looking Backward Moves Us Forward. So he knows a lot, he's written a lot of books, and I really dig everything that I've read of his so far. Now the Pinkcast is a very succinct breakdown of his own books and other people's books, blogs, and ideas in a series of very short videos. So I talked about the other one that was an hour. These are only 1.5 to 3 minutes long. In fact, I didn't think I really actually saw one that was more than 3 minutes. They were all like 2.5. So if you want to dive in and do some further reading, you can definitely do this, but this is a good way to get started on some of these ideas. And like I said, it isn't just his own, but it's other ideas from other books and people that he has found very useful, and then he kind of summarizes it really quickly. You could also do it as a kind of a memory hack. When I talked about the forgetting curve, you could refresh. So if you have read his books or you have read that article, because some of them were familiar to me, but it would be a good way to refresh your memory and listen to his synopsis, because it's always good to hear it from another person's point of view. I can't even go into the examples because I'm running out of time, but definitely check out Pinkcast.
I will love this.
Yes.
I cannot wait.
For sure.
When I'm driving home, I'm going to tune in. That's so awesome.
Yeah. And it is a video series, so even though it's called Pinkcast, it's not a podcast,
Okay.
Which did confuse me for a while, because, and I kept looking, I'm like, how can this not be a podcast? And it's not on YouTube as far as I could tell either. It's kind of his own, like, he's pretty smart.
Okay.
So he's got his own website, and he is all self-contained.
Yeah.
But still, you know, it is super easy to digest. Once you check it out, you'll be able to find that on a link in our show notes. And go to Pinkcast, and 1.5 to 2.5 minutes. For solid gold. And it has of course the titles will tell you, so, I want to learn about how to be more productive. What's the rubber ducky method? What's this, so it's super good info.
Excellent, thank you.
You're very welcome.
So to check out all of our show notes, you can go to 10bestest.com/girls. Thank you for joining us, friend. I'm Karen McFarland-Holman.
And I'm Brian Hart.
Let us know in the comments, is the diaper fuel awesome or gross?
And let us know, what's your favorite life hack?
If you're enjoying the show, please give us a like and share it with a friend.
Stay tuned tomorrow for another great show.
And don't forget to stay curious.